Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to discuss the specifics of IMRAD based on the guidelines I researched from the research office of the university. Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to go on the specifics of the IMRAD format for the JIRAS for JHS. So let's start. So normally it's just going to read this one and no further explanation. However, if I could further explain, I will explain it. So technically, this is a format generic structure applicable to research papers in general and meets international publication standard as prescribed by the publication manual of the APA 6th edition. Actually, 7th edition. Actually, we are working now with 7th edition. So these are the content. So title and others, abstract, introduction, method, results, discussion, conclusion, acknowledgement, references, appendices, and AI prompts. So these are the workable. Title page contain the title of the study, author's name, association affiliation, which is where you're studying. So title, 10 to 20, 12 words, and then author's name, affiliation, and then department, and then running head shorter, maximum 50. Now let's talk about this one. So technically, the abstract is a brief comprehensive summary of should not exceed to 250. This is 250 words. Study in 200 up to 250 words. The abstract provides a brief description of the study. What was the focus of the study? What are areas explored? What are the significant findings? What conclusion was derived? And then followed by the keywords. So technically, and then there's a tip. A good abstract is an accurate, self-contained, concise, specific, non-evaluative, and coherent and readable. So now, the first part of the IMRAD is known as the introduction. So here it describes what you hope to achieve or the objective and describe the experiment, hypothesis, design, or method. So the introduction establishes the rationale or context with general direction of the study linked to literature review. That's why we added in our format a literature review, even though it should be integrated in the introduction. However, as a starting learner, I want my student to work on with literature review as a separate part. Now, and then the conceptual framework, and then the introduction ends with a formal statement of the problem. So that's why it's SOP. And then the introduction is not label contained. So overall goal, so significance of the study, elaboration, and then the conceptual framework. So this could be readable. Now, when it comes to the method, there's different parts of the method, such as design, participant, source of data or the instrument, data analysis, and relevant appendices. However, I added as well the AI declaration. So the research design sound, so that's how sampling, so design participants or respondents, source of data. And then for the analysis, if what would be the application we're using. The result, summarize the data collection. So we're now on the result, so we go with the table or the model. Table for quantitative, and then model for qualitative. So you need to condense and summarize and report the data. So when it comes to the discussion, this is analysis, interpretation, inferences to be drawn, and then there should be a reflection. What I discussed on the previous video is that when you do your reflection, you also tell your methodological challenges and the data challenges that you have encountered. So review the major findings, reflection of the research about the meaning of the data, view the research compared and contrast with the literature. That's why you need to support it with citation of some relevant studies, and then limitation of study implication suggestion for the future researchers. So in the conclusion, so you need to conclude or answer now your objective. You go back to your research objective, if it's achieved or not. So it's not wrong if you can achieve the research. It depends upon the challenges or the methodological challenges. And you end that with your recommendation. And then followed by the references, appendices. So these are what we call the appendices. And then I put as well as your AI prompts as the last part of your IMRAD model. I hope you learned something with this video. Thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope this would help you on how to write now your research report. Thank you very much. Have a great day.